Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is enjoying their day. Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. The Young and the Restless spoilers hint that heartbreak for Noah Newman could mean that a reunion door is open for Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver. The news broke recently that Days of Our Lives alum Lucas Adams has been recast in the role and that Noah is returning to GC. However, will Alan Gwyn Abbott, Kelsey Wong, return to, or have the two called it quits? Noah Newman's history with Audra Charles. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest that when Noah returned in 2021 and was played by Rory Gibson, the character had come home to surround himself with family after a woman tore his heart into two. That woman ended up being resident vixen, Audra, who was a newcomer to the show at that moment in time, too. While Audra was hoping for a reunion with Noah, he ended up falling for Sweeter Than Sweet, Allie, and the two eventually ditched GC for Europe in 2023. While Noah and Allie have been mentioned in storylines here and there, they have not been seen on the show since. With Noah's impending return, it's hard not to speculate that he'll get pulled into Audra's web of lies the moment he hits town, especially if he and Allie had a bad breakup. The Young and the Restless thrives on complicated relationships, messy entanglements, and characters who cannot escape the shadows of their past. One storyline that continues to linger beneath the surface is Noah Newman's history with Audra Charles. Though Noah has stepped away from the Genoa City canvas in recent months, his turbulent past with Audra continues to reverberate, shaping her decisions and influencing how she is viewed by others in town. Their history is a cautionary tale of ambition, betrayal, love turned sour, and the dangerous intersections of business and romance. As spoilers tease new drama for Audra, it is impossible to ignore how her past with Noah continues to color her present and perhaps foreshadow her future. Noah Newman, the son of Nick Newman and Sharon Rosales, has always been a character who seemed destined for creative pursuits rather than the cutthroat corporate world that defines the Newman family. Sensitive, artistic, and often caught in the middle of his parents' constant drama, Noah has sought meaning outside Genoa City multiple times. It was during one of those periods away from his family that he crossed paths with Audra Charles, a woman whose ambition and sharp instincts made her a rising star in the business world. Their connection was immediate, but it was also fraught with imbalance. Where Noah sought emotional connection and depth, Audra saw opportunity, power, and the potential to climb. This mismatch of priorities would ultimately doom their relationship, but not before creating lasting scars. Spoilers and flashbacks suggest that Noah and Audra's time together was passionate but volatile. Noah was drawn to her intelligence and her confidence, while Audra admired his creative spirit, but often felt frustrated by his lack of drive in the areas that mattered most to her. She wanted a partner who could match her hunger for success, someone who understood the importance of playing the game in both business and society. Noah, however, was more interested in personal fulfillment, music, and art than in chasing power. Their fundamental differences in worldview meant their relationship was always teetering on the edge of collapse. The breaking point came when Audra allegedly betrayed Noah in pursuit of her own ambitions. Rumors suggest that she manipulated situations to her advantage, perhaps even leveraging Noah's trust to gain access to circles of influence. For Noah, who has always struggled with issues of self-worth and trust due to his parents' chaotic lives, this betrayal was devastating. It not only ended their romance, but also deepened Noah's insecurities, reinforcing his sense that he could never fully control the direction of his own life. When Audra arrived in Genoa City, viewers quickly learned that her past with Noah was far from forgotten. The moment they came face to face, the tension was palpable. Noah's discomfort around her was obvious, a mix of unresolved pain and lingering resentment. Audra, for her part, was unapologetic. She acknowledged their history, but made it clear that she had moved on, focusing on her career and new opportunities. Still, their shared past created undercurrents in every scene, and fans could not help but wonder whether their relationship might someday be revisited, either as a rekindled romance or as an ongoing source of conflict. Spoilers reveal that Audra's entanglement with the Newman family through Noah provided fertile ground for new storylines. While she became involved with Tucker McCall and pursued high-stakes business deals, her connection to Noah gave her unique leverage. She understood the Newman family dynamics in ways outsiders did not, and her knowledge of Noah's vulnerabilities gave her a weapon if she chose to use it. At the same time, Noah's family watched her with suspicion, aware of the pain she had caused him. This history made it difficult for Audra to fully integrate into Newman circles, no matter how useful she proved in business. Fans have debated endlessly about whether Noah and Audra's stories finished or merely paused. On social media, some viewers argue that the show left too much unresolved between them, noting that their chemistry was undeniable even in scenes filled with tension. Others believe that Noah deserves to stay far away from Audra, insisting that she is too ruthless to ever truly love him without ulterior motives. This division mirrors the complexity of their dynamic. Was their connection real love tainted by ambition, or was it always doomed because they wanted fundamentally different things? Audra's reputation in Genoa City continues to evolve, but her history with Noah remains a key part of her identity. Spoilers suggest that as Audra faces new challenges, old wounds may resurface. If Noah were to return, even briefly, it could stir up a storm of emotions for both of them. Would Noah confront her about the past, demanding closure he never received? Would Audra attempt to justify her actions, or would she reveal truths that have yet to be uncovered? The potential for explosive drama is undeniable. The broader Newman family's perspective adds another layer of intrigue. Nick and Sharon have always been protective of Noah, and their disdain for anyone who hurts their son is legendary. If Audra were to cross paths with them again in a way that reopens Noah's pain, the fallout could be immense. Victor, too, might see Audra's past with Noah as a weakness to exploit. While he appreciates ambition and cunning, he never forgets those who harm his family, and Audra would do well to remember that crossing a Newman carries lifelong consequences. From a storytelling perspective, Noah and Audra's history provides endless opportunities for exploration. Their past could be used to explain Audra's motivations, showing how her experiences with Noah shaped her current worldview. Perhaps her betrayal of him was not as straightforward as it seemed, or perhaps she carries guilt that she hides beneath her confident exterior. On the other hand, revisiting their story could also give Noah a new dimension, showing how he grew stronger after their breakup, and whether he truly moved on. As The Young and the Restless continues weaving its intricate web of relationships, Noah Newman's history with Audra Charles remains a potent undercurrent. Even if Noah is absent from the screen, the ripple effects of their relationship linger in every move Audra makes. She is a character who thrives on ambition, secrecy, and calculated risks, and her past with Noah reminds fans that beneath her polished exterior lies a woman who has left heartbreak in her wake. Whether their story is revisited in the future or simply remains a ghost from the past, one thing is certain. The history between Noah and Audra will always shape how fans and characters alike perceive her, making it one of the most pivotal connections in recent Y&R history. The Newman family factor. The Newman family has never exactly been fans of Audra's, but her recent stunt to try and break up Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, and Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, has caused a ton of drama. Plus, Victor Newman, Eric Braden, isn't happy with the fact that Audra's sloppiness exposed their plan, not to mention the fact that she failed in her mission. So, if Noah is vulnerable and gets dumped by Allie, making it the reason he returns home, will Audra swoop in and take advantage of this? Seeing Noah with Audra will drive Claire bonkers and upset the rest of the Newman fam jam, especially if Noah takes the bait.